Pope defends Vatican document allowing blessings for same-sex couples. January 16, 2024. Pope defends Vatican document allowing blessings for same-sex couples. Pope Francis during his weekly general audience at the Vatican on January 10, 2024. Photo by Vatican Media, Reuters. In the face of strong opposition, Pope Francis is standing firm. Following sharp criticism of a document the Vatican's doctrinal office issued in mid-December allowing priests to bless homosexual couples, the Pope reiterated this past Sunday that the Catholic Church should welcome as many people as possible. It was the first time that he's publicly commented on which has been widely attacked. The Lord blesses everyone, all those who come. Everyone, 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 Francis insisted on January 14 while appearing as the guest star on a highly watched Italian TV talk show called Che Tempo Che Fa. He defended Fiducia Supplicans, the document the Dicastery for the Doctrine of the Faith (DDF) issued on December 18. The declaration, as it is called, allows priests to bless couples for irregular situations. At the heart of the document is the Church's desire to offer a blessing for all, the Pope said. We must take them by the hand. The Lord blesses all those who are capable of being baptized, that is, every person. But then, people must enter into dialogue with the Lord's blessing and see the path that the Lord proposes to them. But we must take them by the hand and help them along this path, and not condemn them from the outset, said Francis, before highlighting the Church's pastoral work on the matter. When we do not accept decisions, it means we do not understand them, he pointed out, a clear allusion to those who are opposing Fiducia Supplicans. The Pope has thus firmly established the possibility of blessing homosexual couples and remarried divorcees as a pastoral option. At the same time he has effectively ruled out any doctrinal development on the Church's definition of marriage or its view on homosexual acts. The Catechism of the Catholic Church describes the latter as intrinsically disordered. The day before he appeared on the Sunday evening TV program, Francis met with 800 priests from the Diocese of Rome for a closed-door conversation. During that gathering he also indicated that anyone could be blessed, but he said a blessing granted to a homosexual person was not the same as that for an LGBT association. The Pope also emphasized that blessing a person should not be equated with blessing their sins. When we bless an entrepreneur, we do not ask if they have stolen, Francis pointed out during the private exchange, which took place in Rome's Cathedral Basilica of St. John Lateran. The only journalists allowed at the event were from the official Vatican news media. Two statements he made over the weekend confirmed to those who still had doubts that the does indeed support the text signed by DDF Prefect Cardinal Victor Manuel Fernandez, and his deputy, Archbishop Armando Mateo. To dispel any suspicions, including from people within the Vatican, that the Pope may have been manipulated by his doctrinal chief, the Holy See took the unusual step shortly after the doctrine's publication to issue an audience note to prove that Cardinal Fernandez had indeed met privately with Francis to present the text. Vatican surprised by harsh negative reactions. The doctrinal office's publication of Fiducia Supplicans caught almost everyone in the Church off guard, including Vatican officials. The document has also provoked protests from bishops in several countries who have stated that they would not allow priests to bless homosexual couples. The harsh negative reactions surprised DDF officials even to the point that Cardinal Fernandez felt the need to issue a follow-up note in early January to clarify certain points in Fiducia Supplicans. In the December declaration itself, the Cardinal had said there would be no further clarifications on the blessings text. Negative reactions to the document have been particularly strong in Africa. The organization that represents church leaders on the continent, the Symposium of Episcopal Conferences of Africa and Madagascar, SECAM, issued a declaration on January 11 that says cultural reasons prevents the African Church from blessing same-sex couples. The Continental Declaration, a first in the history of the Church, received authorization from the Pope before its publication. The SECAM president, Cardinal Fridolin Ambongo of Kinshasa, DR Congo, even made a special trip to Rome to present the statement to Francis. Homosexuality remains prohibited in 32 out of 54 African countries, according to the Observatory of Inequalities. This prohibition is often supported by the local Catholic bishops, and the Vatican has not expressed a position on it.